Hey everybody, and welcome back to Horror Film Lovers TV. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody, and we're going to be doing a Wildcard Wednesday. And I have a very special Wildcard Wednesday because I wanted to talk about something that's very, that's based on my favorite movie, Ghostbusters, one of my favorite movies of all time. Movie that definitely got me into wanting to, well, I wanted to become a Ghostbuster when I was young, when I was a kid. Here's a funny story. So when I was a kid, I had at was a preschool. They had this like little scrapbook that you would make. In the beginning of the year, it would say, "What do I want to be when I grow up?" And I would say what I want to be. But end of the year, it would say, "What do I want to be when I grow up?" And either it was the same thing or different or whatever. I think they knew most kids would be different, and everything. And so I said I wanted to be a Ghostbuster. That was the first thing I had wanted to be. Second thing I wanted to be was a veterinarian. That literally changed the day somebody explained to me. Forgot when it was. It was like in like fourth or fifth grade or something. But somebody was like, "You do know you've got to put some animals down and everything." And I was like, "No, no, 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 no. I can't be a veterinarian anymore." So I went into wanting to become an actor and a writer. I think that, and I've never even had an animal killed in any of my movies. I never will. I'll never write that. Some people can, and some people will, and some people feel like that's whatever. I'll never do that. But that has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. We're gonna go back into ghost busting, and we're gonna talk about the Tobin Spirit Guide. All right. So this is a really cool, like, thing here. You can see that. That's kind of coming in and out. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. And then the right there. So I bought this from, I want to say Amazon, or I might have got it. No, I got it at Barnes and Noble, I believe. Because I go to Barnes and Noble all the time, and I was like, wait, do they have this? And I was like, oh my God, they do. So I went out and grabbed it. It's only like 20 bucks, something like that, maybe less. Not very expensive, but I mean, look how cool that is. So this isn't a real Tobin Spirit Guide because like they have the no ghost logo and it's very much it says something about official Ghostbusters thing. On it is what is that? Anyway, this is a very interesting ship. So there you go. So Tobin Spirit Guide, official Ghostbusters book. So it is very much they know it says written by. This is another thing I didn't like about it. It says it's written by Ray Stantz, Dr. Egon Spangler, and Eric Burnham. But I'm like, they didn't write the Tobin Spirit Guide. They should have had somebody else, like fake names, fake authors or whatever. Like that was stupid. That annoyed me a little bit when I read it first. I was like, that's not. I get it. It's kind of an inside joke into everything, but like it gets it wrong. It is illustrated by people. It's got a greeting from Dr. Ray Stantz, talking about this book. Um, so an introduction by Ray Stantz, and then it goes into the Ghosts of New York. Um, including like the driver, which is like a class three. They talk about the classes, like class three, class one. I remember that I just rewatched Ghostbusters. And they were like, that's a class three free roaming vapor, and stuff, which I think is really cool. They say which classes are, I guess each class can be more dangerous. So class three is not that bad. Get stuff from Ghostbusters 2, like the Scoleri brothers. I mean, and that gives you all the information about it. Um, they also have the ones from Ghostbusters, the TV show. And I mean, this is really cool. It's the Boogeyman. And this is the Boogeyman from the real Ghostbusters cartoon and stuff. And it gives you information about him, like where they came from, who they are necessarily. The Sandman from there. I mean, it's got all the cool ones. Wonder if they have to have Slimer and um the Spider Witch, ones I've never heard of, which I wonder if they just created a few that have nothing to do with it. So that's pretty cool. Um Cthulhu, which is, I mean, just that's just Sam Hain. Uh so each section is like, doesn't it have a contents of each section or no? Guess it doesn't. So like section 1 is Ghosts of New York. Section 2, wait, Ghost. The Green Ghost, which was aka Slimer, which was a class 5 full roaming vapor. I thought it was class 3. Class 5 full roaming vapor. Uh at the Sedgwick Hotel, which is actually the Biltmore Hotel. Um which I can't wait to go to. Oh, sorry, I'm so excited about that. Section 2 is Assorted Apparitions. The first one is New York. Next is Assorted Apparitions. What is section 3? Section. Where is section 3? Hold on. Section 2, Assorted Apparitions. Spirit Guide. Interesting. Don't know that. Confused Spirits. What is section 3 is Meta Specters, Minor Demons, Powerful Ghosts, and other notable entities, which is pretty cool. That's where like the Sandman comes in and Ravana. So a couple cool like little ones, the collectors, the Boogeyman. Those are like the more famous demons and spirits and stuff. Grundle, I never heard of Grundle. Lilith, I know Lilith. We have Lilith in the Echo Lake universe. Section 4 is gods and major demons. That's where Gozer would be. I'm pretty sure Gozer is one of the first ones, right? Prince Vigo of Carpathia. How cool that is. Great illustrations, man. Oh, yeah, Sam. If he's not Cthulhu was a god, so yeah, they have that. Uh, Lotan. They gotta have. Whoa, where's Gozer? Gozer should be in that section. I'm surprised it's not like one of the first ones there. Prince of Carpathia. No, okay, weird. Don't have Gozer in that one. I guess Gozer was a New York entity, but it should have been considered in the gods. So was wait, so was that makes no sense. So was Vigo. And section 5 is Gozer in itself. Why did Gozer get its own section? Oh, because so that confused me. So Gozer gets its own section because it's not just Gozer, but it also talks about Vince Clortho and Zool, as well the two minions of Gozer. And then Adolnus, the third minion of Gozer, was a powerful entity. And then I think they talk about slurs and stuff. So Evo Shandor, who was like the Gozer worshiper thing. Yeah. So Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Yeah, Slimer and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. How cool is that? I always love that stuff. So, you know, as a kid, I I never thought of like that as this the in the real Ghostbusters that the actual like Stay Puft somebody's told me that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is the ghost that's in the circle or whatever. It kind of looks like it a little bit, but I don't think that's true. And then I'm thinking about it more. But yeah, so this is the basically the Tobin Spirit Guide. So in Ghostbusters, there is like a mention of the Tobin Spirit Guide, and then I think they brought it back up in the real Ghostbusters. I don't think they brought it into Ghostbusters 2, which I think would have been cool too, but I think they did bring it back up probably in the new movies, because they wanted to sell this book. I mean, this is a really cool merchandise. Um, I think if they start doing more movies eventually, which I know the newest one didn't do very well in the box office, so it might not get it, but I just love this. I love having this. I wanted to talk about it because I have not talked about it on any of my videos or anything yet. So I just wanted to share this with you, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't got it, it's definitely, if you're a Ghostbusters fan, the Tobin Spirit Guide is just perfect. It is like, it is something where you can read about this stuff or you could just have it. It's very cool. It's definitely worth it. So if you guys get a chance to check it out, please do. Until then, everybody, I hope you guys had a good day and good time. I'm out in LA right now while this is out, and I'll be coming home like, in like a week or so from this. And I am super excited to share with you guys. So go to my Blu-ray Hunter channel. I'll link below, the thing to go to it. Check it out because there's so much cool stuff going on. And I just want to keep you guys active in what's going on. November is going to be a somewhat busy time for for the videos and stuff coming up. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.